Happy Villa.
Happy Villa. Actually, that's a good place.
That time, there was this one night we went there. I think during 7 months, right?
Yes.
So we went at night. Hoping
Guys
one of the statue will move.
So scary, but I don't know, I feel like Happy Villa, it has always been very, like, you know, there's a lot of culture in it.
Yes.
There's a lot of story.
Recently, a vlogger came to Singapore and then she said like Singapore is very boring and stuff. Joseph covered the news lah. As we were discussing it and as I went home, I went to read some of the comments, what the netizens had to say about it. And of course, they are divided into two camps lah. One side, you have people very strongly supporting Singapore, saying we're very safe, all this kind of stuff. And then on the other camp, there are people who are saying, yeah, she's right, Singapore is boring, that's why we need to go to JB, all this kind of stuff. In between, you don't find a lot of people. So they are all at the extremes. As I was looking at the comments and stuff, I thought of something I watched a long time ago. So I'm going to play 2 videos for y'all. Have a look and then share your thoughts with me. This is the first one. Okay, so this is a hyperlapse video. Some guy is playing the violin and then you see people moving around at the subway lah.
He plays slow-mo or what? Why the music still like...
No, it's they superimpose lah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is the second video. Okay, so you all see 2 different videos, 2 different effects. What are your thoughts?
I think Singapore have something like this, right?
Wait, no,
Like
something
those
what?
street piano.
Probably, I'm not sure.
I
where
mean,
it
you
is
can
lah.
just group it as performance lah, street performance lah, and Singapore has it lah.
I don't know. But like last time, right, I know in Ngee Ann, right, they have this like a street piano lah, like anybody can play on, right? Every time when somebody play, right, they will always draw a crowd one. They will always draw a crowd.
I mean, a good example recently is Jeff Ng. The one that, you know, street performance, and he created like a mini concert at Orchard area.
Wow, then
Bobby got
he
it,
messed up, right?
Yeah. That's the most important part.
But now you make one mistake and you're tarnished.
Because you see subway, right, people objective is just to get into the train ma. But you see over here, right, the second
At the
video.
park.
Yes, correct. People are like, you know, there to relax, there to have that kind of, you know, serenity. So I think it's time and place lah. Time and place to do the right thing.
We'll find the most strategic time and place.
Okay, so the reason why I played these 2 videos for y'all is because in the first video, you don't see people really appreciating the musician. But that guy is a pro. His violin is a Stradivarius. Multi-million-dollar for that one instrument.
Wow.
The guy is a pro, but nobody is giving him the attention he deserves. The second one is just a normal kid. I just happened to be at the park, he was playing. I feel it is like what you mentioned, the place and time, but also the people. I feel in subway, that was New York City's subway lah. In New York, people are very fast-paced. People are like the people in Singapore. We don't care about stopping to smell the roses. We just want to go fulfill our objective.
Yeah.
The second one was in the UK. People have been, is like somewhere around the countryside area also lah. So people are more chill. They are more willing to appreciate art and stuff like that. I feel in Singapore, right, and this is where the divide is for the 2 camps, a lot of people are not stopping to smell the roses. And that is why art is not appreciated as much also. We've had the fortune recently of going to a classical music concert. It was at the National Library. So I'm going to play 2 videos that we took over there. So here we have someone on the piano playing Fiorelis, and then we have someone on the who also complimenting him lah. I'm gonna play a second video. This one is by probably a classically trained pianist. Okay, so she has played a lot of much faster songs. We were there witnessing her finesse on the piano and all. But I decided to play this clip because it's just so beautiful, the piece that she played. So the reason why I'm actually raising this topic, and I preface it with the two videos earlier, is because these guys, they also play in public. They play in like what you mentioned earlier. We have some public spaces for people to showcase their musicality. They go and play over there, but the support and appreciation is not really there. Whereas when it's in a setting like the National Library Board, then you have like an audience and you can actually appreciate the artist. Yeah, so it makes you wonder, right? Is it really true that Singapore is boring, or is just that we are not giving these kind of people the appreciation that they could garner?
This is what I wanted to say actually just now, is that we don't appreciate art as a country as much as others, okay? But this is slowly transitioning into something different.
I don't know, I feel that all this, right, okay, besides the time and place, besides the people, but let's say, for me, right, I can't find myself to appreciate. I really cannot appreciate such like classical music and whatnot. I just cannot appreciate like we at the
Fair enough.
National Library, I was like distracted like half the time honestly. Like but I'm distracted I try to like listen. It's like sometimes like you hear something like actually that sounds very good, right? Then I will like pay attention, but then like I will get easily like distracted again.
Like when you talk about smell the roses, right? I feel like it's a beautiful thing because it makes me reflect. Like why when you walk past MRT, you never even appreciate them. But then now, right, I'm like seated there, and then out of 4 of them, right, actually I am most touched by Benjamin Poh, the guy with the Hu one. Actually when he was doing, I know he is struggling quite a bit to catch the rhythm, to try to see when to enter the songs and everything. And you can see, because I went in front and sit down, right? When I watch all these things, right, it makes me like reflect like a lot of life related stuff. I mean like a bit drama lah, but okay, because you know why not? Because I see how he recover when he play a wrong note, all this kind of thing. So I was observing how performing in front of people, right, it gives him a lot of confidence. Like I was so like touched, like I had like tears in my eyes also. Yeah, so I feel like sometimes...
You also had tears in your eyes for a different reason. Okay, so aside from the free events that the NLB is putting together, what are some things you feel in Singapore people can do to appreciate art, or maybe free ones?
Yeah, I have one. Okay, fantastic. One of the Sunday, okay, every month, okay, there's this concert held at Esplanade Hall. A proper hall, performed by a proper orchestra for free for Singaporeans, okay? It's a 1-hour event and anybody can sign up. And they state in the website, okay, you need this membership card to have priority reservation, but then the membership is free also. Yeah. So I think it's...
What's the name for...
Beautiful Sunday.
Beautiful Sunday. Okay.
Yeah. So for people that, maybe want to try to be exposed to more music, but don't want to spend the maybe like $30+ for a concert that they don't even know the pieces, this is a beautiful entry point for them.
Or if you believe you have no class and you want to...
I think for me, Haw Villa.
Haw Villa. See, that's a good
That time, there was this one night we went there. I think during 7 months, right?
Yes.
We went at night. Hoping one of the statue will move.
So scary. But I don't know, I feel like Haw Villa, it has always been very, there's a lot of culture in it.
Yes.
There's a lot of story. Although like I think a lot are from like the hearsay from
A lot is rooted in Taoist beliefs.
China. Yeah.
And for us, even it feels nostalgic because when childhood that time, our
You
parents would
always
bring
lie,
them.
and your grandmother say you're gonna get.
I tell you, waste food some more.
These are
You never wish
That's why.
They seem to finish all my food.
every month, right? If you let's say you're a couple, right, you find Singapore very boring, right? Every month there's things that for you to do one. Like Halloween, got the Halloween Horror Night, all this, right? So, but all those I need to be paid on. But one thing that I recently found out, right, that is free as well, is a farm called Hey Dairies.
Oh, okay.
It's like dairy farm where you can go pet the goat.
You can feed the goat, buy their milk and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's also like a goat farm where you can they have a small tour around the farm.
Oh, I
You
like
get-
it.
Yeah, you get to touch them, get to feed them. Then at the end, right, you can buy yourself a
The
goat's
goat milk.
milk.
Yeah. That's the.
Oh yeah, I think another place is like dog shelter. We went to dog
SPCA,
shelter.
yeah.
Not
No,
SPCA, just a normal
regular shelter.
at Pasir Ris. Was so good. The experience are free, but it's just like go there and take care of the dogs. Like, just play with them. Wow, they are very good. Yeah.
What about you guys? Do you all know any free and fun activities we can do in Singapore? Comment below and let us know, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.